Good Saturday morning, everyone. I'm Storm Team 8 meteorologist Matt Kirkwood live in the tracking center along with Sarah Flynn, and we continue our coverage of this latest storm event. It's been very impressive so far, and we're kind of going to enter a second phase as we get to wrap in some cold Arctic air. And you can see the current situation on Storm Track Live radar. Some areas actually receiving a little bit of a lull out there at the present time. Putting this into motion, you can see snow starting to wrap back in and mixing in with a little bit of rain. I don't particularly like that so much because it's just going to add more weight to the snow that's already presently on the trees out there and the power lines. And I think that's going to be a going issue problem going forward. So zooming in just a little bit, you can see that snow picking up in intensity from US 131 westward along the lake shore, also in the northern Kent County further north, which will expand our view up there. Fremont, Whitehall, just about everybody is receiving that snow. Well, let's take a look at visibility, who's receiving the heavier snow right now. Right now it's Muskegon. A 4-mile visibility in Grand Rapids, currently 3 in Kalamazoo, and you can see 10 in South Haven. So quite different out there just depending on your location. Muskegon, right now, here's a live view out there. You can still see across the lake, Muskegon Lake, so it's not really heavy snow. And we'll bring it inland to Grand Rapids, and you can see some light snow currently there. But again, you can see downtown Grand Rapids, so not heavy snow at the present time. Now the concern is going to be the wind. We have an area of low pressure that's currently essentially sitting right over us. Once that starts to move away from us, we're going to, the winds are going to pick up and we're going to start advecting in some colder air. So current wind at 18 in Grand Rapids, 19 Coldwater, 22 in Holland. But let's take a look at some of those wind gusts, and you can see they're fairly substantial, especially around the Battle Creek area and also into Coldwater. And because of that and the more wind we're projecting, notice the power outages. Now we're almost at 61,000 people affected by 1,300 power outages. And notice the nature of these, they're kind of scattered about. So there's not a concentrated area, and I do expect this to expand, unfortunately. We'll keep you up to date on that. Okay, as we progress through Saturday, this is 8 o'clock in the morning. Notice how we kind of morph into more of a lake effect scenario. There's going to be some decent bands on the backside of this area of low pressure pressing through. So at times you won't be experiencing any snow, and at times you'll be underneath a fairly healthy band of snow. But keep in mind, even when it's not actually snowing out, and we're going to have enough wind that's going to blow around some of that snow out there. We're continuing with this forecast right on through the rest of the day. We've already received, as of midnight in Grand Rapids, 7 inches of snow. That's a heavy, wet snow. So again, that's adding all that weight to the trees out there. Going forward, this is Saturday night into Sunday with more lake effect, and you can see we're going to continue adding on to that snow substantially out there. Here's current temperatures. This is the warmest we're going to be, bar none, going forward. And again, there's a look at those wind speeds. Now, coming up, I'll have another update at the top of the hour at 4 o'clock. And, of course, join us at 5 o'clock for full coverage during daybreak, actually 5 to 8 o'clock in the morning. And we'll see you then. Have a good morning.